Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the levels of management. So we have discussed almost all the introductory things about the management. Now here in this video we are going to discuss about how many levels are there in management and what it is. So before that, let us see that different managerial experts divides management into different levels, and how many levels an organization can have depends upon the size of the business organization also. Anyway, on an overall basis, we can divide management into three different levels. They are top level management, middle level management, and lower level management. Top level management, middle level management, and lower level management. Today we are going to discuss about all these three levels of management and the persons who are there, or persons means the different designations in each levels of management and their functions. First of all, let us see about top level management. Top level management is the topmost level of the management hierarchy. This management levels you can see in the textbook that it is displayed in a pyramid structure. On top it is mentioned that top level management. So as it is mentioned there, topmost officials of an organization stands there in top level management. Let us see that who are the persons in top level management. First one is the most important person on top. This is the chairman, then chief executive officers, then apart from that, president, vice president, or any such category of people. Maybe president, sometimes according to the nature of the business, president may not be there. Instead of that, any other designation may be there, or that means the same categories of people will be there in the top level management. Chairman, chief executive officers, president or vice president, and such a type of top executives in the organization will be there in top level management. Now let us see that what are their functions, what top level management does. Most important thing that is done by the top level management is analyzing the environment of business. Business environment we will study in a separate chapter. The third chapter of business studies in this year is business environment. So here business environment means the situation which business is going to face, or the overall atmosphere outside the business organization which the business has to face for its function can be called as business environment. So that will be analyzed by the top level management to check that whether it is favorable for the business or unfavorable for the business, and if it is unfavorable, actions will be taken to make it favorable to the business. So such functions will be done by the top level management. Next important function is formulate the goals, policies and strategies. The goals of the business or the aim of the business will be decided by the top level management. Goal will be decided, then they will make the policies of the organization, how it should behave in certain situations, and various strategies will be formed by the top level management. These goals, policies and strategies are the major functions, major planning work done by the top level management. These are the functions of top level management. Then let us see one more thing, relation with the outside world. Relation with the outside world. See, this is the management which decides how to behave with the outside world, or some communication. If some communication or any other matters are to be informed to the public, will be done by the top level management. Top level officials will communicate the things to the media, government or public. So that is why this top level management is otherwise called as liaison management. Liaison management or relation. Liaison means a relation. It builds a relation with the outside world. Then let us see middle level management. Middle level management brings a link between the top level and lower level management. It acts as a link between the top level management and lower level management. The information or decisions taken by the top level management will be passed to the lower level management by middle level management, or middle level management passes the instructions, decisions and orders taken by top level management to the lower level management. The top officials in middle level management are divisional heads or managers. Divisional heads or managers means organization will have many different functions or divisions. Say production function, planning production function, purchase function, marketing function, finance functions and all. So for all these functions, separate managers will be there. Say production manager, marketing manager, finance manager, personnel manager, like that. So such a type of managers will be there in the middle level management. So they are the most important officials in middle level management. Apart from that, some executives, suppose accounts executives will be there, sales executives will be there. Such a type of people also will be there in middle level management. And their functions are interpreting and implementing the plans and policies. We have told that plans or policies will be framed by the top level management and that will be implemented by the middle level management. Then next, appointment of employees. That also done by middle level management. For example, employees or workers in the lower level management will be executed or appointed by middle level management. Then assigning duties and responsibilities. Duties will be assigned and responsibilities will be fixed by middle level management. That means what an employee should do, what are the areas should be covered by him, and what are his responsibilities, to whom he has to report after each activities, etc. will be decided by middle level management. And assigning the duties and making them to do the work, that means motivating the employees, then maintaining cooperation with the different departments. For example, production department always should have a good relation with the finance department and selling departments. So such a good relation or cooperation will be developed with the help of middle level management. It is also their duty or functions. Then another important level of management is lower level management. Here what it does, lower level management is otherwise called as supervisory level management. Supervisory level management, because all the supervisory work will be done there, and supervisors or foremen are the most important people or designation in lower level management. So the main members are supervisors and foremen. Then what are their functions? The most important functions of lower level management are integrate with the actual workers or interact with the workers. So the actual workers in the organization or the ground level workers in the organization are employed in lower level management. They are the ground level workers. So interact with the ground level workers are the duty of the foreman and supervisors. Then next, pass instruction to workers. Instructions which are framed by the top level and middle level management will be passed to the workers by the lower level management. And next, maintaining quality of work and reduce wastage. Maintaining the quality of work and reduces the wastage. So work will be done by that means actual production work will be done by the workers of lower level management, and the quality of the work, how the work will be, or the quality of the work depends upon the employees working in the lower level management. So these are the different levels of management, 3 different levels of management, which are the, once again, top level management, middle level management, and lower level management. So persons who are there in the top level management are chairman, chief executive officers, president, vice president, etc. And their duty is to frame policies or strategies of the organization, and dealing with the business environment and making relation with the outside world, etc. are their duties, top level management. Then middle level management is the act as a link between the top level management and lower level management. And what they, who are the people there in middle level management? They are the different departmental heads, managers, then execute as this accounts executive or sales executive, such type of people are also there. And their main functions are to interpret and implement the policies framed by the top level management. Then they also appoint the employees and pass the information to the lower level management, etc. are the functions performed by them. Then here in lower level management, the most important officials are foremen and supervisors. They interact directly with the actual workforce of the business, that means ground level workforce, and they pass instruction to workers. Instructions given by the top and middle level management will be passed to the workers by lower level management. Then they maintain the quality of work and reduces wastage. So wastage, if reduces, efficiency will increase. So efficiency of the organization will be decided by the lower level management. That means the net outcome of the lower level management is that determines the efficiency of the organization. So this is the ground level work management. So this work, that this level of management is otherwise called supervisory or operational level management. Supervisory level management or operational level management. So that is all for different levels of management.